It was a beautiful day in New York. The spiders were crawling. The pictures were being pictures. The Chinese food was still smelling good. And Spider-Man was just waking up. There was trouble afoot. And Symbiote Man had to hop into action. So Peter Parker suited up. Hold up, wrong suit. There we go. And then it was time to save the day. So Spider-Man leapt out and started swinging through the city, hitting that web glider, looking like he was flying. The weather was nice and clear, and the sun was looking beautiful. But under the hood of beauty, there's always a beast. Spider-Man made it to the crime scene, and the police were getting pinned down. These guys weren't playing around. They were shooting like they had infinite ammo, and then they called in for the hammer. What the hell was that? Oh, it was a semi. The semi smashed through the cop cars, and then exploded in the middle of the street. Damn, looks like these cops were dead until Spider-Man hopped into action. He zipped up their guns, and then beat these men down in the middle of the street. Damn, I'd hate to get kneed in the face by Symbiote Man. We quickly wrangled up the next group of bad guys, and there was even more trouble afoot. We had to swing back into action, and quick. So Spider-Man web zipped out of there, and it was total chaos. The building was taken over, and the Kingpin was trying to escape. The cops couldn't do anything. But Yuri and Spider-Man were in the hats. Spider-Man gracefully entered the building, and it was time for yet another beatdown. Symbiote Man was beating down the competition. These punches weren't held back. I'm pretty sure all these guys died. Damn. But all of them in the lobby were eventually taken out. More came in and took the high ground though. Oh hell no. These guys had guns, and Symbiote Man couldn't let anybody get popped, so Spider-Man popped them instead. Hey, that had to hurt. Spider-Man beat these guys into submission, and the cops finally entered the building. Now we had some backup. We went in a little bit deeper, crawling the elevator shaft and into the vents. We bust out of the vents, and we had to take care of some more baddies with guns. But with our new symbiote powers, these guys were nothing but mush. We quickly dispersed of them, and then we had to find a way into the server room without being caught. We couldn't just bust in the front door for some reason, so we took a more stealthy approach and busted in the vents. We traversed silently through here, and we got a silent Spidey takedown as well. But we didn't stay silent for long. We bust back down and bust these guys up. Sirens were blaring, and these guys didn't know what hit them. Those symbiote tendrils were a 10 in my book. Damn. We finally got access to the console, and we had to hack into the security. Mr. Fisk said hi. Spider-Man delivered a witty pun, and Fisk almost blew a gasket. More people came to say hi. Why these normal humans think they can beat up Spider-Man, I have no idea. But still they tried, and still Spider-Man beat them into submission. The roof exploded, and we hopped through it, beat the bricks off a few more baddies, and went to the next level. The police bust through the door, and together they made a plan. The bomb squad was gonna look for the bombs, and Spider-Man was gonna take out the baddies. Sounds like a good plan to me. But there was a bomb in the office, and there were innocents trapped in the rubble. So we dislodged a pillar, and then Spider-Man unpinned these innocent civilians. What a man. He is so strong. The civilians escaped, and Spider-Man hopped out just in time. It was time to go even deeper though. We bust through the vents again, and circulated through the vents. We made our way back to the hallway, and the baddies came in with a rocket launcher. Who the hell? Still not a problem for Spider-Man though. We knocked this rocket launcher wielding baddies lights out, but they had even more rockets. What in the who? We beat the bricks off of these guys as well. The rocket men were beat up, and it was time to go deeper into the building. A few more of Fisk's men needed to be taught a lesson, and then we met back up with the bomb squad. But these bomb squad members worked for Fisk. Damn. Spider-Man's spidey senses were popping though. He already knew what was up, so he beat these officers back to the academy. Hopefully these guys learned their lesson. We finally made it to the office where Fisk was hiding, exchanged a few words, and then he calmly got up, walked a bit, and then closed the glass. What did he have planned? Oh. He had two weaponized machines, and they were aiming right for Spider-Man. It's a good thing these things were easily webbed up. So we webbed them up, spun them around, and broke the glass Fisk was hiding behind. Fisk got mad, of course, and then he even tried to take Spider-Man out. They will never learn. We beat the bricks off of Fisk, but he got a good shot on Spider-Man, tackled him pretty good, and then threw him through the wall. This dude kinda strong. This time Fisk got backup, but that still wasn't gonna help him out. We beat some peeps, and then Fisk tried to break our back. Damn. Instead, he broke the glass floor. Spider-Man hit him with a move that had to hurt, and then Fisk threw him off the bridge. Like that would work. Spider-Man did one more super kick, and they both were spinning to the ground throwing punches. Fisk ate those fists, and then got webbed up. Good job, Spider-Man. Fisk was then handcuffed, with handcuffs somehow strong enough for him not to break, and Spider-Man gave him a quick goodbye. Bye-bye, Fisk. Spider-Man was late for work though, so we had to quickly traverse the city and say hello to Dr. Octopus. When Peter Parker got to the office, Dr. Octavius was already strapped up, but he did it wrong. Everything started to malfunction, and then he almost got killed by his own bot. Damn. Peter, Peck, and Parker saved the day though, thank goodness. The higher-ups came in. They were supposed to be a showcase, but I guess it's not gonna happen today. Dr. Octavius had to explain himself, and Peter took it upon himself to fix the doctor's mistake. Peter, Peck, and Parker is always looking out. Work for the day was done though, so we suited up, and it was time to go meet up with Yuri. I kinda like Yuri. She let us know that somebody disabled the radio towers, and if we were in the business of reactivating them, we could. So we did. Spider-Man activated his first tower, and then it was time to fight some crime. These guys thought they could just break into a local business. Spider-Man taught them otherwise. Why is there crime in a city that Spider-Man protects? I will never know. We bust up the baddies, and there was another crime in progress, so we zipped on over. A group of peeps were trying to rob a woman. Oh hell no. Spider-Man beat every one of them into a pulp, and then it was time to head off again. There was even more crime going on, this time in a jewelry store. But of course these thieves got beat. It was time for Spider-Man to do some suit repairs though, so we needed to head back to the lab. Work was in progress, and then Dr. Octavius caught us. Damn. But of course Peter was smart enough and came up with a likely excuse. I'm just a suit repairer. Peter spruced up the suit, and it was time to stretch it out. So we go through a cinematic montage of Spider-Man swinging through the streets, looking pretty stylish as well. And we swinged on over to a hideout. There was nefarious activity going on over here, and we had to clear this gang out. So we webbed up a few, and then bust up the rest of them. Punches were flying, kicks were landing, and these guys didn't stand a chance. We needed to stop by the shelter now, so Peter swung on over, and we met up with Aunt May. It was Aunt May's birthday, and Mysterio was nice enough to bake her a cake. Thank you, man. Peter then thanked Mysterio, and it was time to head out. We had to go grab some dinner with MJ. Damn. Peter got himself a good-looking girl. Police sirens blared by, and you already know Spider-Man has to go and help. Spider-Man followed the police cars, and this was a fight worthy of Spider-Man. Static Shock decided to run, so we had to chase him through the streets, but he wasn't that fast. We quickly caught him, but this dude was packing some punches. We chased after him again, and then we caught him again. We were able to subdue him and web him up though. This dude was caught. The popo came and took him away, and then Spider-Man talked to his other girl, Yuri. Damn. We then stopped for a quick snack break because everybody's gotta eat, and then headed back to the shelter. There was something here we needed to find, and it had something to do with Mysterio. He was definitely hiding something. It was the next day though, and we got some sunshine web swinging throughout the city, activating some radio towers, and then finally headed back to the lab. Dr. Octavius was helping out a man with a prosthetic, and it was working, but then the mood was ruined. Osborn came in and crashed the party. Damn. Operations were shut down for a bit, and now Spider-Man was out of a job. That ain't good. We couldn't let this news stop us from saving the city though. We beat up a few criminals, and then we had news that the Shocker escaped. Come on, dude. The cops couldn't do their job, so Spider-Man busted in the action, and Herman came out the bank with some money bags. We couldn't let him do that, so Spider-Man gave him a few opportunities to stop, gave him a punch, but then the Shocker punched him. Damn. It was now time to take him out the old-fashioned way, so we bust him up a little, and then try to take him out nice and easy. We spun him up in the web, but he shocked his way out. Oh, he wasn't playing. Spider-Man couldn't play either now, so we had to bust him up even deeper, but he still wasn't caving in. Damn. So Spider-Man decided to cave in the roof. That ended up stopping him. Finally. That was a good night's work for Spider-Man. So we swang through the moonlit city until we heard a call over the police scanners. There was more criminal activity, and Spider-Man was just the man to stop them. We webbed up a few people, and then we bust a few up in the darkness of the night. We were looking like Batman. A cop came and said hi. He had a warrant to search his place legally, and Spider-Man was invited. So we found the entrance to the warehouse, and then turned the power back on to unveil its secrets. There was a secret room that was uncovered, and they went in to investigate. We crawled through the rubble, and then found a room that had already been wiped. Damn. But they were still there packing up the goods, and these demons were packing. We tried to stop the trucks with some spider webs, but the demons sliced and diced those webs. Damn. Spider-Man bust these demons up, and then it was time to chase the ones that were trying to escape. So we hopped on the truck, took out the back baddies, and then tried to take out the driver, but we were too late. The truck collided into a semi, and the semi was heading for the railroad. The train was coming in. They were about to crash, but Spider-Man saved the day. Barely. But then that damn truck was trying to run over Spider-Man. Damn. Now the cop saved the day and rammed into the truck. Thank you, officer. That officer saved Spider-Man once again with a quick punch. He was a true hero. Mary Jane for some reason was here. She must think she has superpowers. But it was getting late now, so we swang and zipped through the city back to our apartment. But Peter never paid his rent. Damn. He was now homeless. He broke in anyway. but all of his gadgets were gone, and they were thrown away. Peter made a few phone calls. We needed to find where the trash trucks were going, so we broke into the trash truck garage and didn't find the bag. We gave them another call and found the locations of some of the trash trucks parked on the street. We checked those as well, and no luck. And then we found out they're on the way to the incinerator. Oh, hell no. We web zipped quick, fast, and in a hurry throughout the city to the incinerator, and then we found some baddies harassing the trash man. We took him out real quick. Trash man thanked us, and then we made his job harder by breaking open the trash bags and then finding our own bag. Thanks, trash man. With our gear grabbed, we webbed back into the moonlit city and then headed back to the shelter. It was time for Peter, Pack, and Parker to get some Z's, and since he was homeless, Aunt May had a cozy couch for him to sleep on. So Peter parked his bum on the couch and slept like a queen. Aunt May gave him some money. Damn. Then it was time to fight some more crime. We suited up and then found out something big was going on. Uh-oh. The demons were back in action. We hit a few stealthy takedowns and then bust up a few demons. These guys were taking out construction workers. We couldn't let them do that. We took them out instead. We had to bust up a few more baddies on various levels of this construction building until a really big baddie came. But this dude got beat up by the tendrils. The area was finally clear, but on the roof, the demons were slicing people up. Damn. They were trying to get away with the chopper, and they did. They blew up Spider-Man's webs, and now Spider-Man had to stop the construction equipment from splattering on people. So he tried his best, but he got knocked. He gained consciousness though, just in time, because these people were about to get smashed. He ran up the pillar, and he started webbing up this pole. Those are some strong spider webs. Until he finally secured it. Now he had to get to the chopper. So Spider-Man chased this chopper until he was able to latch onto it. Then he crashed through the building. Uh-oh. He had to leap out of danger and then get back to the chopper. He zoomed on through, disabled both engines of the chopper, and then stopped the chopper he just took down from killing other people. Whew! Spider-Man webbed up the last bit, and that was a job well done. Damn. Spider-Man left the baddies for the cops to handle, and Miles Molasses was on the way to his dad's ceremony. Not shortly after, Miles Molasses' dad died. Damn. Peter, Pack, and Parker tried to cheer Miles Molasses up, but it didn't work. Miles went to grieve, and Spider-Man had to continue being Spider-Man. There were more baddies doing bad things, and Spider-Man released some pent-up anger inside of him. These guys got smashed, bashed, and gassed until nobody was standing. We got into where they were protecting and found a plan they were cooking up. These guys had explosives, weapons, and high-tech equipment. This wasn't good. We found their next base of operations and headed out. We took these guys out as well, pretty stealthily at first, and then we went in pretty loud. And there were quite a few of these guys, but they didn't stand a chance. We found the second lair and found out they had bases all across the city we could take out. Damn. We left though, and they were confronted by a guy with 2 whips. He was trying to whip us up, but Spider-Man basically had 4 whips. He did. We took the whip guy out and his friends, and then somebody else came to join the party. Who are they? They started beating on the demons, but they were out for blood, so Spider-Man stopped them. Then we saw a bald girl in the helicopter. Who dat? She jumped out the helicopter, started shooting at Spider-Man, and then all of a sudden she grew her hair. What the hell? Why is she wearing a trench coat and a bikini too? Damn, she was badass. She wrapped Spider-Man up though, but Yuri came in and saved the day. Yuri explained the situation, and there was a lot of tension in the air, so Spider-Man had to web out. We went back to the shelter and went to go investigate Mysterio. He was hiding something, so we broke into his office, found his secret key, and then figured out the puzzle to get into his back room. Here we found a whole bunch of evidence linking him to the demons. Damn, he was running a homeless shelter and running with the demons? This dude was a beast. He was both good and bad. We made our way back out though. Mysterio caught us. We knew Mysterio knew. Damn, Peter was caught, but they both played it off. Mysterio left though, and Peter chased after. But Mysterio had a mysterious power. He can control other people. So Peter had to beat some innocent people up, and Mysterio got away. Damn. It was time to swing through the city again, but this time we swung back over to the lab. Peter caught up with the doc, but the doc was still messing up his creations. Bro, just let Peter do it. The doc couldn't handle, so of course Peter Parker had his back. He fixed the controls, and now the arm was working smooth. It was a job well done. So we suited back up, beat some baddies on top of a roof, defused a few bombs by webbing them up, and then we crashed a Halloween party. We needed to find somebody. So Spider-Man bust up fake Mysterio on accident, and then somebody helped us find who we were looking for. He was on the dance floor, busting a move. So Spider-Man headed to the dance floor, and fake Rhino tried to bust me up. Oh, hell no. Dr. Delaney was grabbed though by the demon, so Spider-Man had to bust up this fake rhino. This dude just ruined the mood. We chased after the doctor though. The demons had him at gunpoint, and they had a few hostages. We had to save them, so we beat these fools up, and then headed towards the doctor. We ended up finding the doctor. Mysterio was the head man in charge. Damn. He tainted the doctor, and Spider-Man confronted Mysterio, but then he did a Kamehameha. Damn. The doctor then shot himself. Oh my god. And Mysterio got away. We beat these demons, and Mysterio corrupted even more people. They all started a battle royale and started fighting each other. We webbed them up so they didn't hurt each other. Spider-Man's a good man. We rode Rhino and then finished him off, and Mysterio got away. We now had to think of our next plan. We couldn't let the enemy win.